really long time, pulls twice, and then afterwards you fly in and flay them even more forward. Like, it is... Thresh's hook, I think, is the strongest hook in the game. But it's also the hardest hook in the game to land because of the delay. Jax, do you mind? You're not supposed to be on that table. Thank you. Ah, dang it. Wow, it's Corki versus Garen, and that is a Scion jungle? Okay. Well, Aatrox sucks. I still don't understand how I'm supposed to do this lane, so I'm just going to sit back and farm if I can. That's another big issue, that Aatrox makes it really difficult to just sit back and farm. Because his basic ability, his Q, outranges your auto attack. Especially once he gets the dash. He starts the Q animation, dashes forward, hits you every time. You can't stop that. Like, the only way you can stop it is to walk into it. Sort of like how you have to handle a Darius when he gets his Q off. But the insane part is that even when I was doing that the last time I faced an Aatrox, I was still losing the trades. It was crazy. I feel like I was doing what I needed to do to counter his play, and none of that mattered. If I sat back, he would just hit me with it anytime the cooldowns were up, and I'd slowly get whittled down. Or if I tried to actually fight back, then I would just lose the trade. Huh. Fuck. How did I play last? If I had Flash Ignite, but not Quick Cast, that's weird. Maybe I should have put my first point in Q. Well, I didn't get knocked up, so he's not in this brush. Because no doubt he would have started his Q if he was in there. Dang. Yeah, try to outpush me. Go on. Try. I don't think there's any champion in the game that can fucking outpush an Urgot who wants to push. Cool. That's not good. I'm sorry, what was that, Aatrox? What was that? You want me to hurt you? Okay. I like how he dashed in for that one. At that point, you've already burned your kit. You don't have anything left. Considering going to help Fiddles, but he seems to be okay. Crap. Missing all this farm. Man, I'm trying to let him push here. Yeah, that's so annoying. That ability is really frustrating. I've set this up for you, man. Just wait a second. Oh, he's dead. Nice spear. Nice silence, you know. Oh. I'm out of here. He's yours. Nicely done. And the best part is my lane's getting pushed in right now, so the Aatrox is falling behind in XP every second that goes by. That worked out really, really well. We got both of their flashes. Let's get this. One of these. Teleport back to here. Let's not do anything crazy. He's got a lot of CC. We'll teleport to the tower. Cool. And now the wave is frozen. Until that stupid minion decided, fuck this thing that's in front of me. I'm going to run all the way back there where there's a tower. I'm going to kill that guy. I couldn't get a tower shot on him. Still, this is good. I'm level 5. He's only 4. Trades have actually been going pretty well. Alright, so I've got a very slight XP lead. Very slight. Ugh. Seriously crazy just how much damage that Q does. I don't think it should do bonus damage to anybody hit in the in that extra area. The knockup is plenty. Damn it. Wait, what? That was weird. He's already back to full health, too. Lovely. It's funny, I've got more life steal and items, but his just basic... the basic power from his E is just so much stronger than my healing. It's really annoying. Why does Riot give such powerful sustain to champions? I will never understand that. Or so much mobility. Like, I don't feel like Urgot has the tools to even contend with this lane, let alone do well. Old Aatrox, I feel like, had more counterplay than this one does. What the hell? It's gonna take a tower shot. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. That's lovely. Like, I feel like there's less counterplay against Aatrox now than there was before. Not more, less. I don't know how they managed to do it. They did it with Aurelia, too. Riot really needs to get their act together, because these last 2 reworks they did were awful. Both of them seem to have made the champions worse. I'm not... Okay, pre-rework Aatrox was really bad. Like, really, really bad. This has something to it. My issue is that they released him... Like, his kit is just... It's so obnoxious. They released a champion that seems to be just pure lane dominance with very little actual counterplay. So much mobility, so much CC, so much damage and sustain. Why? Why do this, Riot? Why do this? Because so far, I haven't found a single strategy that seems to work well against Aatrox. He holds all the cards in this lane. So much more damage than you can bring. Like, I'm afraid to actually try to trade with him because I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose with any trade I try. Good thing he didn't chase me. If he chased me, he would have done a lot of damage. Huh. Nice, I actually got both of us, yes. I don't know what caused the minions to decide to change their aggro the way they did, but I'll take it. Just waiting for this to push. I don't want to fight him at all. And this is pushing. I can wait. Okay. What are you doing, man? You're not stopping me here. I'm still gonna collect XP. Oh no. Oh, you're dead. Cool, I survived. Just barely. Oh, and look at him. He's already back to full fucking health. Amazing. Though that was because he grabbed a healing plant. It wasn't because of his passive. Huh? Did he just try and hit me with his... That's weird. Just gonna wait. I can't fight him. There's no chance for me to actually fight him. Oh, you're dead. You're kidding me! He got a kill out of that?! Fuck this champion. Riot, go back to the drawing board. You guys screwed up. You guys screwed up big. There's no reason he should have picked up a kill there. Zero reason. He does way too much damage. Who called him weak? Seriously. I feel like... Because Aatrox did get a buff, didn't he? There are some really, really... Wow, that actually hit me. Wow, I got out of that. Fuck. Yeah, I can't stand the new Aatrox. I think he's so much more cancerous than the old one. He really does outrageous damage. Cool, he didn't ult. Thank you. Thank you, Fiddles. I really wish he came earlier because he's been pushing non-stop for a very long time at this point. And that gank was just too easy. That's what all of his ganks could have been like. Doesn't need an ult to make these ganks effective. Cool. Now I can leave. Alright. I mean, I'm just going for defensive stats against him right now because I can't. Going offensive stats would just mean I die faster. This at least gives me some capability to sustain myself against him and farm. That's the most important part because right now I am not farming well. So Lucian's doing well. Corky's doing acceptably. I'm doing alright, though way behind in farm. Fiddles is doing well. Oh, Corky's dead. Or Lucian's about to pick up a kill. Corky shouldn't have stuck around. Oh my god, that ability is obnoxious. Everything about his kit is just annoying. I really don't find anything fun about this champion. Riven, fun things. She has counterplay. A lot more counterplay than his. You know that his Q can't actually be interrupted. Once he starts the animation, it goes through 100% of the time. Well, I'm trading really well with him now. Mostly because he's wasting his abilities and fighting me when he doesn't have any. Like there, he wasted the first 2 Qs, then goes in on the 3rd one. It was a really bizarre decision. That's the problem. His range is so much longer than mine. Because of what he can do with... Am I dead? The answer is definitely yes. Or not! Fuck you! My W just came up. Fuck you! God damn it, how hard I have to... Oh dear. I see. Well then. Of course Garen would be there. Why wouldn't he be? Gets kills off roams with Predator. I was screwed anyways. It looks like he came from here. I actually had nowhere to run. But good news. I'm now doing okay in this lane. Not amazingly, but okay. That'll do. I'm now actually up in gold against him. My god! Their Garen is 9-1-2? Are you kidding me? How? How? How is he 9-1-2? Yeah, I know he's getting kills off roams with Predator. The question is how? Why didn't you go over? Oh my god, dude. This Thresh. God, the Thresh. The Thresh needed to go over the wall. The Thresh had gone over the wall too, that would have been a kill. That was really stupid. I'm not sure that he knew the Lucian was going to go over, but even then, he should have gone for it. Because the Lucian could go over. And even if he couldn't, you could throw the Lantern. Like, that would have been a kill. It might have been 2 deaths for it, but it would have been worth it. Instead, they both die and get nothing. And we lost our turret. And the Corki took the turret too slowly. The fact that Garen was able to roam as much as he has his laning phase, pick up as many kills as he had. All this while the tower doesn't go down when he's facing what essentially is an ADC. You ain't going nowhere, buddy. You ain't going nowhere. That's one nice thing, is that Aatrox does seem a lot easier to kill than pre-rework. Pre-rework, it felt so much harder to kill him. Like, that sort of fight pre-rework, he could have actually won it. Unfortunately, the mid-Garen is snowballing this game out of control. I don't know how. I don't think I've ever seen a mid-Garen carry before. I think I've seen jungle Garen carry. Don't think I've ever seen mid-Garen carry. Oh no. Dear God, that was a lot more damage than I was expecting to take. Alright, good. Garen will die for that. I mean, that's at least better. Oh my god, they're so low! Corki, grow some balls! You have Triforce. an ability plus an auto afterwards. The ability wouldn't even need to land. The auto would have killed the brand. Damn. I really have no idea how the Garen got that fed. It's really bizarre. I'm sure I can kill Kai'Sa. I've got Cleaver and a bunch of armor, and she just has Ginsu's. I can take her. And I got Ghost and my ult. See if I can sneak up on her. Because my whole team's up there. Like, if there's any time for her to feel confident walking forward, now is it. Okay. They didn't get the tower. I mean, we're not behind by that much, and Garen has all their kills. If there's any champion that falls off in the late game, it's Garen, because he has no ability to actually get into the back line at a certain point. Yes, he's got Predator, but I can just sit in the front and cause all sorts of havoc. And now he doesn't do that much damage. Can they actually kill... Oh, Lucian's just going to die, isn't he? Well... Alright, at least nobody died. And now I don't feel comfortable moving forward anymore. No magic resist. Yes, I know I've got no magic resist, but I've got more farm and I'm 3 levels up. I could easily murder her. Yeah, you're dead, buddy. You're dead. You're just dead. Holy shit. What are you guys... How are you guys not defending? How is this happening? Seriously. How are you guys losing? Wow, this is crazy. I'm genuinely shocked here. How is my team getting shoved turrets down in a 4v3? They had the 4. They're losing the 4v3. Wow, I can't. How are my teammates this bad? We're all supposed to be in the same ELO, right? How? Oh no. God. I was aiming for the Garen. That fear fucked things up, unfortunately. Well, this game's a lost cause. I don't have teammates. Like, seriously, if you guys in a 4v3 can't handle yourselves, Kai'Sa wasn't there. They lost a tower when there were 4 of them and 3 of the enemy. This game looks hopeless. Like, a score like this, us being down 4 towers, this isn't hopeless. What's hopeless is how it happened. Like, I'd have a lot more faith if my team just wasn't grouping properly. Like, if it was a 3v4, they tower dive and pick up the kills in the tower, fine, I get that. In a 3v4, the same exact scenario? It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, nice. They picked up a free Kai'Sa. And that's the one great thing we got going for us, is that Kai'Sa. The Kaiser's weak. Very weak. And we have 280 carries, which means this game goes on long enough. We could just win by default. Such a bad idea. We need to get out of here. Well, they're going to kill the brand. No, they're not going to. They are going to kill the brand, but too slow on the reaction. Just too slow on the reaction. Fear him. Fear him! He didn't fucking fear him. Fiddlesticks definitely had the cooldown on that. Had he feared him there, he wouldn't have died. If the Corki could have came in, they probably could have picked up the kill. Damn. Death by teammates. It's also crazy. Their team right now is getting carried by Scion jungle, Garen mid, and Brand support. I got CC'd for a very long time here. Oh no. Well, another slow reaction from the team. God. You know the one thing? At the start of this day, I would not have said. I have seen a mid-Garen solo carry a game. I didn't think I'd be saying that today. I didn't think I'd ever say that, actually. But this mid-Garen carried the game. Wow. Just, wow. He single-handedly carried it. Oh my god, I missed. I don't know if that would have been a killing strike, because he did just shield. Good, I just wasted Brand's ult. Kidding me, I'm not gonna get this. Okay. No, whatever. I killed 2 of them. I'm doing something. I don't know what the fuck the rest of you guys are doing, but I'm doing something. Stall. How do we stall? It's too late to stall. The game's already over. The game's been over for a while. How a Garen got this fed is totally fucking beyond me. Nice hook. What are you doing? Kill that one! This Corki. Wow. Alright, I see how it happened. Our Corki must have been incredibly bad. To A, let a Garen get this fed. B, not ping Mia. Because, seriously, how Garen was able to pick up so many kills, it's only because the Garen roamed down there and wasn't spotted. Or warning wasn't given. I don't understand how our bot lane, after the first time the Garen roamed, didn't just dump a ton of wards in any path they thought he might head. I also don't understand why the Corki wasn't dropping wards to make it more obvious where the Garen was going, because it looks like that's all the Garen was doing, was roaming. It was just countless fucking mistakes. Crazy. And the Brand did the most damage. Yeah, that's something I'm never going to get, and I'm never going to stop being annoyed by, seeing the support having casually the most damage on their team. I do genuinely believe that Brand's passive needs to be toned down. Because I have no doubt that a good portion of this damage is his passive. I wouldn't be surprised if as much as a quarter of it was from his passive. Percentage, max life, magic damage a lot. And thank you for the follow there, Arrows. Damn, man, that game. Weakest person on the enemy team, Aatrox. Second weakest person on the enemy team, 80 carry. We lost because their mid Garen carried harder than I have ever seen a Garen carry before. Wow. Wow.